Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Onyango Chola, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer and co-founder of the Competence Building Society for Early Childhood Education for Kenya. Competence Building Society of Early Childhood Education for Kenya is a non-profit making society for consultation among us the education stakeholders. It brings together all the 47 county assemblies committees on education stakeholders, researchers, national and Senate members of the Education Committee who are in charge of the policy formulation, oversight authorities and legislation. The society works towards ensuring that education service delivery in all counties is harmonized by, among others, proposing uniform legislation, sharing best practices, and capacity building. The society was established on 14th June 2013 as a non-profit making initiative after the Early Childhood Education's first ever summit, which was held in Karen Christian College of Early Childhood Education Teachers Training in Nairobi, Kenya, which brought all together the chairpersons of the Kenya 47 County Assemblies Committees on Education and Vocational Trainings and other education stakeholders from development sector to consider policy and legislative proposals under their respective sectors with implications on devolution. The focus was to make a recommendation for better policy and legislation and institutional alignment. We appreciate the normative foundation of the revolved systems of government under Article 6, Cap 2 of the Constitution, which provides that the two levels of government are distinct but interdependent and shall conduct their mutual relations on the basis of consultation and cooperation. In realizing the objects of the devolution under Article 174 of the Constitution, regular consultations based on good faith are inevitable, and that is the reason why 2013 summit was aimed at enhancing the quality, accessibility, and equitable distribution and provision of services for children through more efficient partnership and capacity building within various counties in Kenya as provided by the Kenya Constitution, Kenya 2010 new Constitution. Our vision is of a new world of learning based on the compelling truth that improving education is the key to the survival of human race. Research shows that child's brain develops faster in the first 2 to 3 years than at any other time in life. These early years are also a critical period of adaptability and responsiveness to interventions. When young children are deprived of nutrition, stimulation, and protection, the damaging effects can produce long-term deterrents for families and communities. Therefore, investing in young children is a moral, economic, and social imperative. The Sustainable Development Goals have provided a promising vision on children and adolescent health, but political will and increased investment in early child development are needed to ensure that ambitious targets can be reached, and therefore that formed the basis of the formation of our organization. Our mission was to build a community of very strong advocates for early childhood development, education, and youth socio-economic empowerment in Kenya. We focus on the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, and establishment of the means of realizing the agenda on quality education as well as poverty and inequality reduction within the communities by exploring the desired policy, institutional and investment frameworks, including critical world dimensions in providing education for all in Kenya at all levels. We believe in a philosophy that early childhood development is a key to a full productive life for a child and to progress of a nation. We do believe that this is a critical stage of development that forms the foundation for children's future well-being and learning. Therefore, our objective was to strengthen national partnership and collaboration among all stakeholders involved in provision of services and programs for children in the counties, enhancing implementation of pre-primary education policy, and that will enable the system to fit the devolved structures in Kenya, promoting quality service for children by overseeing the adherence of standard and quality assurance guidelines in early childhood development and education at counties, mobilizing stakeholders to provide quality education service to all children, no matter the status, and also to organize seminars to ensure that we keep update on the ongoings. We are legally registered in Kenya under the Register of Society, and our membership includes the members of the county assemblies, committees on child education, youth, sport, culture, and vocational training from across the country. We also have a youth network where we have a vibrant network of young professionals that engage within their peers to support a youth-driven platform that promotes the participation and inclusion of young people in ending extreme poverty by 2030 and boosting shared prosperity. We work to establish a sense of community among young people, exchange knowledge, promote collaboration, and nurture innovative ideas that promote growth and prosperity, as well as provide social and professional guidance. The forum helps young people to set themselves apart in today's globally competitive world. They are inspired to expand their horizons and explore also the future on a whole new levels as they work among their peers, interact with respected global issues experts, and gain fresh and new global perspective. The forum motivates them to fully explore cultural differences, gain first-hand exposure to the challenges of regional, international diplomacy, build confidence, and enhance decision-making skills in an atmosphere of mutual respect. We also have a child classroom project whereby we designed it to realize the need of proper foundation in early learning. That the reason why we launched a Give a Classroom project in order to help fill the gap posed by political, social, and economic aspect within many communities in Kenya. Every child is an everyday excellent. We must strive to protect the future generation by laying a proper education foundation through provision of quality education and environment. This Give a Child Classroom project simply aimed to provide permanent, safe classrooms for Kenyan children living in rural areas. And this has worked in some areas and most of the places where we have been. We have also a women network. We have a women leading in education network which aim is to develop a visible network to provide support, professional development, and opportunities to connect with like-minded women leaders. We have a network that is able to design new ways of working at a systematic and individual level in order to unlock potential talent and maximize existing talent. It is a network that links with sub-regional, regional, national, and global women's networks for the advancement of women everywhere. Gender inequality damages the physical and mental health of millions of girls and women across the globe, and also boys and men, despite the many tangible benefits it gives men through resources, power, authority, and control. Because of the number of people involved and the magnitude of the problems, taking action to improve gender equity in health and to address women's right to health is one of the most direct and potent ways to reduce health inequities and ensure effective use of health resources. Deepening and consistently implementing human rights instrument is a powerful mechanism to motivate and mobilize government, people, and especially women themselves, Our Women Network focuses on mechanisms, processes and actions that can be taken to reduce gender-based inequalities in the Republic of Kenya. And we work together with several partners, including the Church of Free Pentecostal in Kenya. We work with Current Christian College in Nairobi, 47 County Assemblies Committees on Education, Senate Committee on Education, Libertas International in Netherlands, Kenya National Union of Teachers to address the issue of teachers and employment of early childhood education teachers, Global Research and Development Services, which is in Asia, Child and Youth Finance International in Netherlands, and the national government. I appreciate and we look forward to do more in terms of ending poverty in the Republic of Kenya. Thank you and God bless you.